I'm back in my kitchen at Capras Kitchen in Mississauga. My name is Massimo Capra and I'm gonna show you something special. In this case here, I'm gonna prepare a beautiful spaghetti or peachy al nero di sepia, black ink peachy, and I'm gonna serve them with shrimp. And what I need is a little bit of dry breadcrumb, and I'm gonna just coarsely grate it. Okay, I wanna see some of these bits and pieces over here. I don't wanna see powder. You see how it is? Like big, small, and all that. I like a little bit of variety in my plate. Now, this is very popular to put breadcrumb on top of pasta. It's very popular, but it's been in disuse for like 50 years. All of a sudden, in the last 10, chefs around the world have rediscovered it. It's not something that goes in every pasta in Italy. It's a very few locations where they put briciole, and it's always a very casalinga style. It's never really something, wow, I mean, it's amazing. I put a little bit of garlic in it. I like to put quite a bit because I want flavor. And then I put pepper. I'm gonna put olive oil. I'm gonna put a pinch of salt because I want them flavorful. Lemon zest, just like so. I should do it. I'm gonna do a little hit as well when they come out of the oven. I'm putting the oil. I like them nicely soaked. I don't like them dry. I don't like anything dry. Good olive oil, extra virgin. I want to make sure that all of the briciole are all mixed nicely. There's no extra pockets of garlic and so on, because then we are going to retoast them. Le biscottiamo. Sheet pan, any baking dish, lined. Put my bread on it, just like so. Spread it out nicely. Oven 190, not extremely hot. You don't want to kill them. We can count to 100. I want to dry them out. I want to roast the garlic. I want to give it, infuse that beautiful aroma, okay, in the bread. What do I need? This is a very simple pasta, okay? I have black ink peachy or spaghettoni. And these are big spaghetti, okay? Peachy in Tuscany, bigoli in Venice. The squid ink is infused in the flour when we make them. And this can be made with a torchio or can be made here.
We make them by hand, right?
If you are 90 years old and you have nothing to do, squid ink has a lot of beautiful, sweet squid flavor. I mean, you gotta like squid. But it's sweet. It is not fishy at all. I don't know, it's just a pleasure to eat it. I mean, I love myself a risotto with black ink. Arroz negro in Spain, fantastic. A little mayonnaise on top, so good. Spaghetti al nero di sepia down in Naples. In Venice, I mean, risotto con le sepie, unbelievable. Sepia is cuttlefish stewed with his own ink and then served on polenta. My God, is that good eats. Very good. See, golden, beautiful perfection. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit of chopped parsley. Wow, hey chef, we gotta talk to the guy that chops the parsley. He's gotta stop using the chainsaw and start using a knife.
Chef, you know what? We're gonna get that chainsaw right out of the kitchen.
Oh boy, they just came out of the oven. Let me add a little bit more lemon and his own oils. I wish you could smell this, because this is really good. Now this one here, if you want to put some briciole on just plain pasta, I mean, just add a little Parmigiano Reggiano in here or Grana Padano, and it would be fantastic. But it needs to be seasoned. You can't just put bricioles, breadcrumb on top. I mean, I can eat this by the spoonful. Fire on, oil, garlic. And people watching in Italy, they go crazy over that amount of garlic, but it really doesn't taste that strong, so I need it. Now, I like to put a little parsley in here as well. Boom, boom, boom. I like to chop the shrimp. To me, it doesn't make much sense to have big pieces and chunks of meat inside the food, you know what I mean? And shrimp takes very little salt. Wine, let it evaporate a second. Oh yeah, let's put a little bit of the Calabrian chili, because everything Calabrese is very good. Everything, viva la Calabria. I know that looks good, all the flames, but you know, it's the last thing you want to do in a kitchen. You don't want to flame anything, because the flames bring a bad smell to the food. I'm gonna put a little bit of the peachy in, because they take a little time. There you go, boom. A little bit of the pasta water. It's been infused with the starch from the noodles, right? Pasta water already has starch in it, which will help in creating a little creamy sauce that everybody goes crazy about nowadays. These are ready, boom. Let it work until slowly it's gonna become nice and creamy. And when it's nice and creamy, we're gonna stop the process. I want all the flavors to melt together. There you go. This is done. Look at the cream. See how creamy that is? Let's do it like proper people do. Whoop-a. One shrimp here, center it. and all of the rest of the shrimp ragu right on top. Oh yeah. A nice dousing of the briciole. And then I need a fork, 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 I need a fork. Aha! I got my fork. Look at that. Expert twirler. That is so good. With all this stuff on top, amazing. Oh yeah, so good. I'm not a big believer in colored pasta. I mean, they're fun and funky and beautiful, but the most flavor would be if the ink was in the sauce. Because right now the flavor is all sealed in into the noodle. Oh, that's al dente. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that is good.